All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. Let's take a look at our subscription goal. We are sitting at almost 9,300. We need 700 more subs to hit that 10K goal to give that $1,000 giveaway. And then we have 12K subs coming up to send a couple people to some games of their choice. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Dennis Burns is at the top. We have Kellen on this week. He's doing a great job so far, but that is the leaderboard right now. If you see your guys' name, reach out to us. BearsProfitPlays@gmail.com or on Twitter, BearsProfit @BearsProfit, and we need to get you guys set up so we can give you guys your picks out for the next couple of weeks. If you see your name, make sure you reach out. Also, if you want to become a member on our YouTube channel, we're going to be giving away $50 weekly to our members on YouTube. We have 15 to 20 right now. So if you become a member for just $4.99 a month, you have a chance to win $50 weekly. We're going to be doing that on our live show. We're going to put everybody on the wheel. We're going to spin it and give away $50 a week. So make sure you guys come check that out. Only $4.99 a month. Very cheap over there. And our plays are actually better over there as well. So guys, it's going to do it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Monday, January 8th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm in a little bit of a rut, 0-1. I gave out Drake -3.5 versus Belmont. Another day, another embarrassing pick. Drake, they got dog walked in this game. They lost by 22. The bet did not have a chance. I understand if you guys are losing a little bit of faith, but I am not losing faith in myself. Bear can attest for me. I sent in my game slate. Bear, at what time did I send it in?
4:37 a.m.
I was up early, grinding, searching for winners for you guys. So I've not lost faith in myself. In fact, I have put in more time and more effort for you guys. So come on, don't lose faith.
Yeah, and we had to dive deep for this slate because, good God, it's horrible. But I've got Northwestern +3.5 tonight against Michigan State. You might as well watch this game instead of Miami versus Buffalo because the Jags lost. The Steelers won, so this game doesn't mean anything now for either team. They're both in the playoffs. I guess the winner gets the 2 seed, but I'm going to watch Northwestern beat up on Michigan State instead. So hopefully they do win that game. Trey, let's go with the plays for tomorrow. It's a stinker of a slate. Start us off.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking maybe the stinkiest game on this stinky slate. Give me the Maryland Eastern Shore going up against Coppin State game, and this is going to be an entertaining game to watch, even though both teams, they are well below average. Maryland Eastern Shore, they come in this game with a 4-9 record. They're also 4-7 ATS. And the Hawks, they come in this game with an 0-8 record on the road, though. And Coppin State might be the worst team in college basketball with a 1-14 record. They are 8-7 ATS, though, but the Eagles, they come in this game with a 1-2 home record. And Coppin State, in their only win this year, it was against UMBC. And basically in every other game, they've just gotten dog walked. And I do expect that to continue here in this game. Give me Maryland Eastern Shore on the money line on the road here. I love that this game is basically a pick 'em because it really should not be. Maryland Eastern Shore, they're simply just the better team. This Coppin State team only averages 54 points per game, and Maryland Eastern Shore, they average 66. That's 12 more points. That's some simple math. And whenever we factor in Maryland Eastern Shore is ranked higher in basically all the defensive categories as well, I just don't understand why this spread is so low. I'm going to fade this Coppin State team that only has one win on the year because Maryland Eastern Shore, they dominated Coppin State last year, and that's what they've done historically too. But just in the 2 games last year, Maryland Eastern Shore, they won those games by an average score of 86-66. So they won both those games by an average of 20 points per game. Give me Maryland Eastern Shore to dominate here again in this game. I'm taking them here on the money line versus Coppin State.
Yeah, Trey, I like it there for my play today. Not very many good games on the slate. So what I did is I picked the worst game I could find. It's going to be Alabama A&M Bulldogs going up against Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. These teams are a combined 2-26 on the season. Alabama A&M has both of those wins, and I'm going to take them to cover the spread -7.5 against Mississippi Valley State. This seems like it's Mississippi Valley State Super Bowl, though, or national championship game for basketball reference, but they have covered the spread in the last 4 games against this Alabama A&M team, but they did lose outright in all those games. I just don't see how they cover the spread in this game because as a team, Alabama A&M, they're averaging 69.5 points per game. They're shooting 40% from the field. Those numbers aren't good, but they do have 11 players playing more than 12 minutes per game. I think they're just going to substitute every 4 minutes, have a brand new fresh squad on the floor to try to outrun Mississippi Valley State. For Mississippi Valley State, they also have a lot of players playing 10-plus minutes. They have 9 players playing 10-plus minutes, but 6 of those players, Trey, they are averaging under 3 points per game. So those guys are just getting in some cardio for these games. They aren't making an impact. Mississippi Valley State this season, it's almost made me vomit. 48.4 points per game this season. They're shooting 37% from the field. This is the absolute worst team in college basketball I see. I don't see any way they cover the 7.5. So I'm going to take Alabama A&M -7.5 to win this game by at least 8 points going up against Mississippi Valley State as the play. Let's go over the player props. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, and I'm 0-0 at the moment. I gave out Jameer Young to go over 18.5 points going up against Minnesota. That game is just about at halftime now, so I have to have a lot of confidence that Jameer Young is going to keep on piling up the points. Right now, he's at 6 points with about 2 minutes left in the first half, so I have a lot of confidence that he's going to turn it up in the second half.
Yep, and I've got Boo Booey over 15.5 points going up against Sorry, Dallas just scored 28-10. Dallas, no big deal. Yeah, I've got Boo Booey over 15.5 points going up against Michigan State. That game is the very last game on the slate, so hopefully he does hit that for us. All right, let's move on to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, and even more stinker slate for player props. So I'm going to go with Shahada Wells to go over his points versus Northwestern State. I really love this over for Shahada in this game. He's probably the best player playing on this Monday slate because Shahada, he's been the go-to guy for this Cowboys offense this season, especially on the road. Because Wells, he comes to this game averaging a massive 24.4 points per game on the road this season, and I expect him to at least score 20-plus points here in this game. That's because Wells, he's coming in this game with a ton of momentum as well. Because over his last 2 games, Shahada, he's averaging a massive 28 points per game. And there's no reason why he should not tear up this Leaky Demons defense because Northwestern State, they allow their opponents to shoot 49.8% from the field and allow 82.4 points per game. There's a great chance for Wells to score 30-plus points here in this game. So give me Shahada Wells to go over his points versus Northwestern State.
Yeah, Trey, I like to play tough slate again for the player props. Hopefully we can get some plays that are going to be in action. But I'm going to look at Xander Rice to go over his points going up against Northeastern. Xander Rice this season is scoring 18.8 points per game for Monmouth. Monmouth is only scoring 70 points per game, so he has over a quarter of their total points scored for his team. When you look at the numbers, he has shot 80 more times than the next highest shooter on the Hawks, so it's kind of understandable that he's scoring over a quarter of their total points. But that's what I'm looking for. I want Xander Rice to put up 15-plus shots in this game, and I think that's what we're going to get going up against this Northeastern team. Over the last 3 games for Rice, he scored 21-plus points in 2 of those 3 games, and Northeastern over the last 3 games has given up 75-plus points in 2 of those 3 games as well. So I do expect Rice to have 20-plus on this one because of the lack of defense that Northeastern's shown all season long. It's a tough slate of games, but I think we found gold here with Xander Rice. So I'm going to go over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Maryland Eastern Shore here on the money line versus Coppin State. I have a lot of confidence in them here on the road. Coppin State, they are bad, maybe not as bad as Mississippi Valley State, but they're neck and neck. Also going with Shahada Wells to go over his points versus Northwestern State. Shahada Wells is going to be the best player playing on the Monday slate, so he's going to turn up.
Yeah, I'm going with Alabama A&M minus 7.5. I mean, they're a bad team, but they're not as bad as Mississippi Valley State. And then Xander Rice over his points, probably going to get it at 17.5, 16.5, but I still like him to go over his points, averaging nearly 19 per game. Guys, that's going to do it for the NCAA basketball plays and props for Monday, January 8th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,